Hey, it's Ian from RECOIL, and I'm super stoked because after 4 years of trying, I just got drawn for a Montana Elk tag. So to celebrate that, I'm going to buy a new bolt-action rifle. Actually, that's not quite true. I'm going to build my own bolt-action rifle here at Aero Precision's headquarters in Lakewood, Washington. And to show me around the place and give me the lay of the land is my new buddy, Kirk. How you doing? How you doing, mate?
Good, good, good.
So you're going to show me where all the magic happens?
Yeah, let's get after it.
All right. So what you got there?
The start of any bolt action build is going to be the action pretty
Sure.
naturally. This is how your action starts its life. So
Heart of the rifle.
part of the rifle, yep. So that really complex action you get at the end state, this is where it starts. It's 416 stainless bar that we machine in-house to get it to all the final dimensions we need.
You're AR builders at heart.
Yeah.
So what are you doing messing around in the bolt action field?
You know, we're an AR company at our core originally. Where that all comes from, though, is our background in aerospace manufacturing, being able to machine things well, enter the gun people, and then we kind of put our heads together and how do we apply all this awesome technology we have here to different product lines and make them more accessible for people on the market.
Okay, so we got a whole big chunk of steel there, and presumably chips fly off it.
Yep.
And then it gets turned into an action. So what are the stages in order to create that?
Depends on where the machine is in the process. It can only reach certain areas if it's held a certain way, so it kind of has multiple steps of life, is what we'll call it. So we start here. Here's the one that's about midway through the process. So you can see it's kind of starting to take that shape. You can see the contour of the recoil lug there starting to come in. Your pick rail up top, this is going to be a lightweight, so it only has those sections there.
Okay.
Slimmed down interrupted rail. And then from here, we'll go in and we'll put, the final contouring on it, cut your barrel tenon, make sure that's all good, and push it out to QC and deburr.
In order to remove all that material, you guys have got some pretty complex machines out here. I mean, that looks like a 5-axis CNC machine to me.
Yep. So for the lightweights, we're utilizing a 5-axis. We have most machines under the sun in here that you would need for this type of work.
Yeah.
And we just use our, our talent on the machine shop side, the equipment here, engineering, all kind of put our heads together. And make awesomeness happen.
Okay, cool. So what does it look like once it goes from there?
That's in the white action is what we'll call it because it doesn't have a surface finish applied to it.
Yeah.
From here we'll take it, run it through QC, deburr, and then send it off to coating. From there it'll either be packaged into a standalone action, a barreled action, or a complete rifle.
So you guys do complete rifles out of here, but this is available to guys like me who just want to build their own.
Yeah, and the feature set that went into this was indicative of success for that customer. We've always been here for the builder, and we wouldn't want the bolt guns to be any different. Long past were the days of needing a gunsmith to build a precision bolt rifle custom, and we want to be able to support those customers and show them, yes, you can do it at home.
All right. Well, if you're okay with it, I'm going to get one of your actions, and then let's build a rifle out of it that I'm going to take out from it.
Absolutely. That in the white receiver we have, it's machined very well, but we want to take it an extra step because again, this is a custom action that someone's buying. So this is a really small detail, but it makes a huge difference for us in the manufacturing process of these receivers. These are our rem polish machines, so these apply a final polish to the finished part that just smooth everything out, make it feel buttery smooth.
Sure.
So again, small detail, but makes a huge difference as far as the overall look, feel of the action when you get it built out.
And you use chocolate chips to achieve that?
Chocolate chips, yeah. A little tumbling media, but they look like chocolate chips, but you don't want to eat them.
Looks like you break a tooth on those.
Or two. And this is our QC room. It's probably the quietest room in the whole building.
It's like a church.
It's like a church. This is one of the final steps before these go out to get the surface finish applied. This is our CMM table. And what this does is it has that probe on there that can very accurately measure all the critical tolerances of the action. So every action goes through this process to ensure they're 100%.
So you do 100% inspection?
100%, because the folks that are building these, we want to ensure they have confidence in that product, especially if they're competitors or hardcore hunters, that type of thing.
Yeah,
so
makes sense. Great. It's impressive. I ought to admit, I had no idea the facility was this big.
Yeah, it's huge. So this here, after it goes through all these processes, this is what we're left with. So it goes through QC, deburr, goes out, leaves our site, gets a surface finish applied, comes back. And then from here we can take this and build it into your hunting rifle.
All right. Building it into my hunting rifle, that sounds like a really good idea right now, so can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Cool, so we've seen everything that goes into building one of these rifles. Now I guess it's time to put one together?
Yeah. Doug here will get you taken care of.
All right, Doug, show me what you got. Well, Doug, one of the first things I noticed here is that there are way fewer parts involved in this build than in your typical AR-15.
Correct.
So does that mean it's going to go together that much simpler?
It should.
Yeah. Happy with that. All right, very first shots through a brand new rifle. All right, we're even on paper today, boys?
You're on paper, you're just right. You're about 4 inches above the white.
Oh, awesome.
It's good grip though.
The first shots out of a new rifle, I can't really complain about that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
First ammo picked up out of the box as well, so yeah. I think it's going to be a shooter.
Gonna be good.
First rounds out of a new gun.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it. About a 1 minute group?
We can measure it.
You have the technology?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, 1.03.
1.03 minute group out of a new barrel.
First 6 rounds.
For 6 rounds. Yeah, all right. I think I got a dead elk.
That elk's not walking away.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. All right, well, I guess we go and get this boxed up and get it on its way.
Yeah,
Down to my local dealer and get a 4473 started. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out because, you know, it's not usual for anybody to get hands-on to that degree with any of their hunting rifles. You know, this was down to the pins.
Yep.
So, you know, it's kind of, you say, confidence inspiring in that I could manage to get it built myself under expert instruction. And, you know, the results, you can't really argue with that. I mean,
that was awesome.
What a minute group right out the gate. No load development, and that's the second load we tried out in the gun. So I'm just going to zero in on that particular load, that Federal ELDX. And then I think I'm going to get some chronograph data on it, work up a data card, and then get my ass in the gym and start rucking as well.
Yep, the fun part.
Yeah, the fun part, yeah. So I really got to thank all you guys here at Aero for doing this.
Of course. Thanks for coming out. We're glad to have you.
It's awesome.